Hey fellow Dentonites, welcome back to another episode of The Buzz in Denton, where we're doing our What's Up Weekend Denton Report, right? We're talking about everything that's happening on the weekends, you know. In the description, you're gonna actually see everything kind of spelled out for you, including today's and then through the weekend through Sunday. So you can scroll through it, you can watch. I do ad-lib a lot of extra things into the video itself. I don't put in the text messages, so definitely pay attention. Now we are on site right now. We're over here at Fred Moore Park, where we're doing Night Out. National Night Out, where we're supporting the community and doing a lot of things. So you might hear a little background noise, I don't know, but either way. Today we're talking about Saturday, October the 7th. Yeah, lots going on here, guys, on October the 7th. It's going to be a little bit of a long list today. So what do we start off with, though? If you remember, we start off with what national day is it, right? So we got a couple of them here, right? One, it's Play Outside Day. And you're going to hear where you can play outside here in just a few minutes. There's a big event happening in Denton that'll give you the chance to play as much as you want. It's also National Chocolate Pretzel Day. Ooh, who doesn't like pretzels? Who doesn't like pretzels, and who doesn't like, you know, chocolate on pretzels, you know? It's also Inner Beauty Day. Which that's actually centered around helping to stop human trafficking, guys. So I mean, that's always a very, very serious thing, especially here in a lot of different places, but especially here in America. We definitely want to try and do what we can do. You see something, we definitely want to try and do something to stop it, right? So what else is going on for Saturday, October the 7th? Let's see, first off, National Oncology, right over there where Presbyterian Hospital is. They're doing Celebrate Life Denton 5K, okay? That kicks off at 7 a.m., goes until 1, $25 to participate in that, unless you're a survivor. If you're a cancer survivor, you can participate for free. So you get to go out, do a little quick 5K, get some running in, get your health up, and go from there. So the next thing we got going on is the Denton Community Market, right? I mean, who doesn't love that over there at Carroll Mulbury? Starts at 9 a.m., goes until 1 p.m. That is weekly, and I did find out that I think they're putting this on through the end of November, so or maybe even in December this time. So it's going to be pretty exciting, obviously, especially if the weather holds out. Over at the Brown Thumb, we all know the Brown Thumb, cool little plant stop over there. They're doing parent and baby yoga. Parent and baby yoga. That it does start at 9 o'clock in the morning. 15-minute drop fee for something like that. So stop in there with your baby, do some yoga, stretch out, meet some other parents, and have some fun. You know, get part of the community. The other thing that's happening there is and this is where you get to play outside, right? For National Play Outside Day, the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival is in town, guys. Yes, it is 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You probably already saw this. So on Saturday and Sunday. I think the activities start for like 10 or 11, so you know, definitely stop on out for something like that. Hang out. There's seven stages, 130 bands. There's something for everybody. It's not just one type of jazz music. It's rock and roll. It's jazz. It's you name it. It's going to be out there. It's blues. We like it all. Over at True Leaf Art Studio, you've heard me talk about them several times. True Leaf Art Studio, they're doing the market. They're doing their little plant shop over there. They're doing the market. They have several vendors out there. They usually have food, lots of little things going on. That starts at 10 to 1-ish. Is also a weekly thing, kind of coincides with the community market that we got going on, but they have some different things, so definitely stop over there and check those guys out. Then of course, at the Denton Community Market, what we just actually got done talking about, they are having free family music classes. Yeah, bring your kids out. There's going to be a group out there called Coyote Music Studio. That kicks off at 10:30 a.m., goes on for about an hour and a half, probably, something like that. Come dance, come play, come sing. I'm assuming they're going to have things out there for you to try out on, so definitely stop out. Have some fun with that, guys. Get out there and enjoy it, you know. Moving on, Wildflower Art Studio. They're doing, this one looked really, really cool, so you want to look it up. They're doing watercolor lettering. So you're using watercoloring like we did, but you're using it to draw letterings and stuff, and they teach you how to do it. Small drop fee for that, $65. Starts at 3 o'clock. Let me see. We've got Harvest House. We all know Harvest House, right? Been there lots of times. They're doing the Zombie Fest Market and Zombie Crawl. And that's going to be one of those other crawls like what we do around town. You've been to several of them, where you kind of go from place to place. There'll be vendors at a bunch of different shops. You'll be able to see different people's wares, different vendors. That starts at 3 o'clock. They do want you to kind of start at Harvest House if you can, and then you can figure out where you're going to go. That is put on by Bless Your Bones Boutique. They do quite a few events around town. And again, there's lots of stops all over Denton. Come dress as a zombie, do the zombie walk, you know. Maybe we'll do a little Michael Jackson there too, right? I mean, how could you not? Let's see, over at Silverleaf, Dan Silverleaf is doing something, I don't know if I've seen this before yet, but they're doing actually a book release party. Yeah, Blood Metal by Darin Bradley. That kicks off at 3 o'clock. It's a free event. Come out, buy the book, check it out, go from there. Let me see, Lucky Lou's. We all know Lucky Lou's, right? A little bit closer to Fry Street down there. They're having the Boneyard Market. 20 plus vendors, food, drink specials. That does kick off at 3 o'clock, so get down there. Do the zombie crawl, go down there, check that out, or do the one first and then kind of come back and then do the zombie crawl down there. So lots of shopping to do on Saturday here, the 7th. Let me see, also, if you haven't been there yet, it looks like Flower Power Studios. That's where they teach kids to bake and cook. They have that little studio right there down from Vinyl Lounge, right behind Dan Silverleaf and Steve's Wine Bar. They also do adults there, but they're doing a kids night out. Okay, that's gonna be from 6 to 8. 6 to 8 kids night out at Flower Power Studios. So if you got a kid, they had a couple different age groups that look like $39. What they're doing though is they're doing breakfast for dinner. So they're gonna be teaching the kids how to cook breakfast. Because they're out from 6 to 8, guess what you do? You get to go out from 6 to 8. Well, you got somebody watching the kids, they're learning something, they're having fun. You can go out and have a nice dinner, go to Queenie's, go to, you know, wherever you want to go and have a nice little night. Let's see, over at North Lakes Park and Rec Center, they're doing an adapted rec dance. This title's Happy Haunting. $5 drop-in fee for that. That does kick off at 7 p.m. It looked like that was more of a 16 and up thing, so more definitely middle teens and higher. I don't know what the age restrictions are, how that goes. Reach out to them and find out for sure. Let's see, we have the Brown Thumb. Again, the Brown Thumb, we had something earlier, now we got something later on. You definitely want to go check them out though. Very nice people in there. Let's see, they're doing the Pickin' for NF. Pickin' for NF, that kicks off at 7 o'clock. That's actually a fundraiser event for neurofibrosis. They're gonna have raffles, food, probably going to have vendors there. I didn't have it listed, but I'd be surprised if they don't. They're very popular for that. They'll a lot of times block streets off and stuff, but you know, it's a good little charity thing for neurofibrosis. Over at Dan Silverleaf, right? Of course, we got the Denton Arts and Jazz Fest going on. So what are they doing tonight? On Saturday the 7th at Dan Silverleaf, karaoke. Yes, they're doing karaoke, but it's not just any karaoke. It's a fundraiser for DMAC, right? For the music group here in town. That kicks off at 8 o'clock. It is free to come in. They're going to have raffle prizes and stuff like that, but because there's a fundraiser and it's free to get in, if you want to sing, they just ask for a small donation. Bring a couple bucks, throw some money down to help raise money for the cause, and then go about your days, right? What else do we have here? The Dive, right? We love the Dive over at Unicorn Lake. They're having Vegas Stars. You know, what is Vegas Stars, you ask? I'm sorry, first off, that kicks off at 8 p.m., okay? There is a $10 cover charge for that, okay? $10 cover charge for Vegas Stars. What they are, if you haven't heard, they're music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, dance, pop, rap, rock, you name it. Not unlike if you ever seen Emerald City, they're pretty good, probably just kind of along that same line. They're based out of Dallas. They do have tables available for purchase as well for a little bit more, and they got VIP tables as well, so definitely get that reserved if that's your thing. It's kind of my thing, so I would definitely recommend you do it. And then last but not least, we're wrapping it up on Saturday the 7th with Dusty's. Dusty's is doing their karaoke starting at 9 p.m. And just remember, their karaoke is a weekly event on every Saturday at 9, so definitely stop out and see them again, just like Game Changers, part of that Junction thing. They have great food, guys. You cannot, I mean, I'm telling you what, their quesadilla is phenomenal. Probably some of the best quesadillas I've ever had. You got to check it out. But guys, this is the Buzz in Denton. We really appreciate you taking time to listen. Again, if you find value in this, do me a favor, hit that share button, hit that like button, follow me on YouTube, you know, and watch what's happening, get the word out there, because if you like it, somebody else is going to like it and people can get benefit for it. The bigger we make this, the more fun we can possibly have. So guys, we'll see you out there. Enjoy Denton.